And welcome back to Mass Effect, where we are about to leave this bar that doesn't actually serve any alcohol. That is the reason why I am leaving, so let's get the hell out of there. Also, I did notice that the reading materials that you can find littered around the place here do actually lead to something, so on the assignments tab here, there is now a strange transmission as well as unusual readings. So these are some kind of quests or missions that we can get to at some point. We shall see just how extensive they are. Also, I don't think I've been here, so let's take a look here. Morlan. Yeah, I don't remember speaking to a Morlan. And it seems that he is, or, well, she, it, whatever, is the only entity here that we can actually converse with, so let's get on with that.
Hello there, welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Well, I guess I could consider it.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Okay, well, standard items, I suppose. Alright, so yes, actually, I'm going to say he. Morlan does have plenty of things that seem to be useful. Also, hugely expensive though, so I cannot afford most of this stuff. Honestly, I don't think it's probably worthwhile to buy these lower tier things, since surely you will find them elsewhere as well. Maybe I'm mistaken though. So what is this? Medichel upgrade 1. Increases maximum units of Medichel by 1. Okay, that's only 200 though. There's probably a maximum to these. Yeah, since it's upgrade 1, so it's going to be... well, it's going to go up to something. Also, we have a unique item, Elena's Risk Control License. For the Normandy Quartermaster. Okay, that I will buy. Because it's unique. Oh, what the... why can I not buy it? Do I already have it? Oh, I need to... yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. That was the... yeah. I need to click on accept instead of buy. I was in the buy tab. Okay, and this is actually... yeah, this is actually unique as well, this Medichel upgrade. So I will get that as well. There we go. And now I'm out of money, but I can also sell things, it seems. So I suppose I will... yeah, you can sell things. Instead of just turning it into mush. Sell all junk. Okay, how do I know what's junk though? I suppose I can mark it somehow. Sell all junk. Okay. Nothing happened. I guess that makes sense since I haven't actually marked anything as junk. Okay, I'll just sell some things. These tier 1 things are probably all fine to sell. I'll find some tier 2 things probably pretty soon anyway. So let's just do it. Okay, I have an armor plating 2. I have a grenade upgrade. Well, times 2. I'll keep those for now, but let's not actually mess with them. Alright, let's get on with it. And please open the door. For us then... okay, or just the Citadel Rapid Transit. Okay, let's use this. So, Presidium. Okay, let's go to the Consort Chambers, since that's one place where we need to visit. Okay, you have arrived.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Okay, well, yeah.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it.
What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort?
I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called.
That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling, though you are the first of your kind to respond to it.
Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask.
No doubt you are just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Okay, well, it's nice that we have some new conversations available every now and then. I'll lower the music volume a tiny bit here. Kind of annoying how in this game, at least in this version of the game, some of the music, well, the sound levels are really inconsistent. Anyways, let's go speak with Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
Well, what is it?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
I mean, of course I'm going to survive. I have the power of time travel on my side.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Okay, well, that certainly implied that we did something here. I guess it's up to my imagination to some extent just what it was, but yeah.
So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Okay, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow then. Anyway, so is the game really suggesting that we had carnal relations there? Or was it something else? Anywho.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Okay, I recognize that voice. Is that...
Take a seat if you like. It may be a while.
Sounds like Baldur's Gate 2.
The consort is very busy right now.
A little bit. Can't place which NPC she possibly voiced in Baldur's Gate 2, but it sound like that to me. Definitely could be misremembering though. And also, hello there. So yes, I am on this errand to scan these keepers, and I wonder, do I have to do like every single one of them, or is a lesser amount enough? Is the question. Also, I didn't mean to press that. There's another one. Can I actually get there from here? It seems like no. Okay, let's go here then. So the game is pretty enough, and I would imagine that the Legendary Edition has something to do with that. But it feels a little bit empty, is my complaint. So there's a lot of running around here, though you do have the rapid transit system to get around, but you can't speak with most of the NPCs at all, which is kind of a bummer. And also here, for example, there's just a shopkeeper. At least for now. So yeah, that's a bit of a complaint that I have. Anyway, so I need to visit the bank as well. Have I been here? I think I have, but let's take a look. So we have an area here. Surely there is or was something. Okay, well, there is at least a keeper. So that's worthwhile, I suppose. Anyway, so let's go speak with the bank. Because the bank is doing shady business, as banks sometimes do. I'll make these saves every now and again, but I don't think I'll be needing them in a game like this.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune, but this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
The plot thickens.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense, not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it, a Krogan mercenary.
Okay.
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Well, I will investigate. Though it's possible I did this already earlier, but I'll remember when he starts speaking the same lines.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. I'm an expert. I also offer premium services for
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I think I did investigate all of that earlier. So, C-Sec. Let's go there next. So, I believe Rex is a companion, and so far I'm a little bit disappointed in Ashley and Caden here. They're not very personable. They don't have much of a personality, I guess. At least so far. That might change at some point. So where is the C-Sec? Is it the Citadel Tower? I don't remember. I don't remember. Is it the wards, perhaps? Med Clinic. Okay, I haven't been there, I don't think, but that's not going to be it. Yeah, sadly I don't remember just where. Though I can take a look at the map as well. Let's do that. Right, so here we go. Emporium Consort Chambers. C-Sec HQ is at... yeah, okay, this is where we started, yeah. Okay, now it's coming back to me. So let's head on back there. So that's the embassies, right? Yeah, embassies. Alright. Yeah, it's through here, right? I think so. Let's see if the receptionist has anything new to say.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
What's your name? What do you do?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Doing anything later?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent...
I should be going
Have
now.
a pleasant day.
Alright, well, anyways. Okay, please open the door when I press the button. Okay, was it here? Also, there is maybe a keeper around. Yes. Indeed. So yeah, I wonder what kind of reward is at the end of this keeper scanning assignment, if it's even worthwhile. Anywho, did I come through there? Yes, I did. Memory of a goldfish. Here's Palin again. Does he have anything new to say?
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I don't think he will have anything new. Investigation, though.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. Anyways. So, where the hell is Rex at? This is the bar, though. The bar which doesn't offer anything to drink. Nothing at all.
Commander, you here for some information?
Yes. I don't want any
so long,
information.
Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Not from you, at least, since you don't seem to have any. So where the hell is the... Okay, CSEC HQ is there. Can I actually see... Okay, there. We need to go there, it seems. Speak to Xeltan. So let's head on over there. The doors here don't seem to accomplish much. Kind of wish that some of them didn't even exist, like here, for example. I just need to do some busy work. Pressing the door control there and then waiting like a peasant. Anywho, let's see about... Yeah, okay, so I don't even remember what the hell I did or what I was supposed to do for these guys, but it seems I have something to do here. So Xeltan's complaint. Find him and show him the evidence that proves Shaira was not to blame for his secrets getting out. Okay, yes, now I remember. So this is from the general guy with the lovesick general guy. And here's also a keeper. Okay, come on, don't block me. Thank you.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Yes, we profited, alright. I got 30 credits.
Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Thanks. Anyway, on to some bigger, more important, more meaningful things. So, well, I suppose Captain Anderson will have some new things to say.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. Saren eliminated his target, but I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, it doesn't actually look like he has anything new to say, which is a bit disappointing, though I did skim through that, but we did speak with, was it Hawkin? Well, anyways, the embarrassing, drunk, bitter fella. And he had things to say about Anderson and, well, his past, and it seems I cannot confront him about it. Well, maybe that will come up later. I would imagine that it will. In any case, even if that dialogue option does exist there, I don't need to go through it now. Anyways, I'm trying to find Vrex, and didn't we... We were told he might be at the CSEC, and I haven't found him anywhere here. CSEC HQ. Can I actually see... What do we have here? Okay, that's the Prophet. So does the map actually say... Okay, plot is indicated like this. So where the hell am I supposed to go now? Let's take a look at the journal here. So Rex. Speak to Rex. He's being questioned at the CSEC Academy. Okay, not the HQ, the Academy. Where the hell is that? Can I track this? It seems like I cannot. Academy. Is that even on Citadel? Surely it is. Yes, it must be. So maybe it's at the tower? I mean, I guess it's possible that I missed him here, but it also doesn't display any plot things here, so I guess I'll try to find him elsewhere. I do need to do it, though. So let's use the rapid transit again. Let's go to the tower, I suppose. Maybe that's where I need to go. Kind of embarrassing that I can't find him. Anyways, if I look at the map here, nothing it seems. Yeah, it just has the council chamber here. Damn it. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Also, have I scanned you? Yes, I have. Embassies, council chambers, financial district, wards access. I mean, it kind of has to be here, right? No, it can't, because, yeah, it's just the HQ, it's not the Academy. And surely it would show it. Okay, I might actually need to look this up, which is embarrassing. Also, I didn't mean to... Well, I am getting a bit frustrated, but let's not get the weapon out just because of that. Where the hell is Vrex at? I mean, this is not going to be it. And I can't, it seems, ask Executor Palin about that. Alright, it seems I found directions. Always pay attention. To CSEC Academy, directions. Okay, let's go there. The elevator to the CSEC Academy is located down the ramp to your left. The Alliance docking bay can be found there. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, game. Alright, well, there we go. There we go, finally.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Okay, well, thanks for that little conversation there. Okay, new location. And once again, most of these NPCs you cannot actually speak with. There's another elevator, and it seems we found Rex.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Well, obviously it's taking down Saren. So... Well, anyway.
Spit it out. Or are you trying to build suspense?
I like you, Shepard. I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Saren might already have her.
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Okay, well, there we go. So now we have Vrex, and it seems that we have 5 companions in total, so we already have 3 of them. Okay, well, Vrex is definitely coming with me. So let's leave out Ashley, I guess, since Ashley is a bit redundant due to just being a soldier, and my Shepard is also a soldier. So I suppose I like Ashley more than Kaidan, but Kaidan is more useful. Current squad: biotic strength, tech strength, combat strength. Yeah, I can only get 2 companions. Okay. Anyways, let's accept that. In some ways, this game is a little bit of a downgrade from Knights of the Old Republic, which is the closest comparison to me, and, well, it is from the same developers, so makes sense to compare them. So in that game you have more companions, there's more things to do, seemingly at least. RPG things, you can speak with more people, I think. At least so far, when comparing this game to that game, that assessment holds true. And also you can have, if I remember correctly, 3 companions instead of 2. And even that was a downgrade from games like Baldur's Gate 2, where you had 5 companions for, well, 6 in total. Anyways, let's not be too harsh. So yes, the medical clinic. So there is a rapid transit here, but maybe there's something else I can still do here at the CSEC Academy. There is a requisition office, at least. So am I headed the right way there? It seems... Okay, well, yes. I wish the game would indicate Shepard differently. Differentiate from your companions in some way. Also, that's the wrong button, but anyway. And that is also the wrong button. Okay. And there is another keeper. Hooray.
One sec, looking you up.
He's googling me.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Okay, well, if I have unique things,
show me
maybe.
What you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Why is it excellent? Anyways. Aldrin Labs license. Yeah, let's get that. And nothing else, probably. Though this is unique as well, the grenade upgrade. I haven't been using any grenades, though. How much money do I have? 1,500. Well, sure, let's get that. Always get the unique things. Okay, and let's leave. Alright, and where the hell does this go? Another elevator, it seems. To lower wards. Okay, did I come through there? Maybe I did. No, let's not go there. Let's instead investigate. What other secrets does this place hold? If any. And by secrets, I mean NPCs
Okay,
and
Julie.
items.
Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Anyways, don't mind me, guys. So, Yalid, and I can't even speak with the other guy.
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Okay, well, helping this poor fella out will surely pay up in some manner, so I guess there's no harm in asking.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
So when this game came out, I remember reading a review that did complain, if I remember correctly, about the dialogue in this game. So you have these options, but they don't correspond exactly to what Shepard will say. And I'm starting to agree with that. Pretty often the tone of the actual response is markedly different from what you actually select in the dialogue. I suppose it's not a huge deal, but it is slightly annoying.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, hi. Okay, empty room. So yes, let's check out Urdnotfrex. So let's first speak with him.
Every time I visit the Citadel, C-Sec brings me here for a friendly chat.
Okay, anyways, so how did I see about him? So let's go to squad. Okay, so you're a Krogan Battlemaster. So that is a class not available to Shepard, I believe. So assault rifles, shotguns, combat armor, fitness, warp. Projects a powerful Mass Effect field that wreaks havoc on a subatomic level, weakens armor and inflicts damage over time on enemies caught in the area of effect. And yes, indeed, I have 10 points to give this guy. Throw. Barrier. Stasis. Krogan Battlemaster. Rex is one of the last true Krogan Battlemasters, as they are a dying breed, for which the rest of the galaxy is grateful. Improves health regeneration, physics resistance, melee damage. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, assault rifles and shotguns. Well, sure, let's go a little bit into that. And also a little bit into combat armor. I don't know, I don't think it actually matters how you build these guys, but surely we haven't actually experienced the difficult combat possibilities in this game just yet. So I suppose it might be possible that you can screw up, kind of, since surely not everything is perfectly balanced, as Thanos would like it to be. Anyways, I'll just go ahead and get some of these abilities. So let's see, which one do I want? Warp or Barrier? I think probably Barrier. Let's go ahead and take some of that. Do I want Stasis? Well, at some point I suppose yes. I'll go some into this ability. What's the cooldown on this? Does it actually tell me? Well, this increases the duration to 12.5 and shielding. Okay, advanced barrier, recharge time 50 seconds. I don't know how useful this is. I wonder if the AI can actually use abilities like this that effectively. Maybe it's just better to go into something that's always going to help, like combat armor or assault rifles. But yeah, I suppose I will be investing in stuff like this as well. Okay, well, that's what I'll do. Anyways, let's continue. Tracking terminal. And also a keeper. Okay, so we got a codex entry out of that. Hooray. And there's another one. I wish it told me what codex entry I got. Okay, so there's multiple there. There's a weapons locker as well. But I just get a codex entry. And that seems to be an elevator that I cannot access at this point in time. So that's going to be later on, I suppose. Anyways, let's move on. So now I believe I've checked out everything there is to check out here. So let's leave. So I'm headed to the clinic. I just need to find a rapid transit system again. I wish I could sprint further than I can. Oh well.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Okay, and now that I think about it, maybe I'm actually misremembering about KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. Maybe you only had like 2 NPCs to follow you at any point in time in that game as well. Anyways, would be nice if, well, in both of these games you had more options. Anyways, so let's find the rapid transit again. Surely there is one around here somewhere. And then on to the what's his face? Garen at the medical facility. Yeah, the sprint is very short in this game. Kind of clunky as well. Anyways, here we are. So is it at the wards actually? No, goddammit. Didn't mean to press that. Oh well. I can just travel again. So yeah, med clinic. There we go. There we go, med clinic. So I haven't been here. And there is another keeper. Can I go through there? It seems I cannot. This seems like an area where you might have some combat, maybe.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go!
Ah!
Okay, well, I was correct. Please let me actually shoot things. And don't walk in front of me. Okay, nice kamikaze tactic there, buddy. So I could be using my special abilities. I could also give orders to my companions, but that has been
good, Commander.
Unnecessary so far. So I suppose I'm not going to be doing that until it's absolutely necessary. File containment system. Okay, I can't actually do anything with that, it seems. Or did I just need to put my weapon away? Well, anyway. Garrus. Hi.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Okay, I have nothing against that. I suppose I'll ask.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Alright, so far I've been playing kind of a rude a-hole version of Shepard, but I don't think I don't distrust Garrus. I suppose it is possible that you do end up getting betrayed if you're too trusting at some point, but at this point in time I don't think I have any reason to distrust Garrus, so I don't think I'll say this.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Okay, so obviously I'm going with Garrus and Urnot Frex instead of the boring humans. Okay, if I click on examine, what happens? Oh, it just pops these out for some reason. Okay, so I have a bit of biotic strength, a bit of tech strength, and quite a bit of combat strength. Okay, so Garrus Vakarian.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Okay, can you actually do some casino things there, though? Since in the bars you can't actually order anything to drink. Anyways, let's take a look at you. A closer look. Let's inspect you. No, not the Codex. Why did I go there? Squat. So Garrus, yeah, 10 points. You are a Turian agent. The required military service of his people has given Garrus expert training in assault and sniper rifles. So we have 3 assault rifle users, it seems. Not sure if that's a problem. Probably not. So I can eventually spec into sniper rifles if I'd like. Okay, you have decryption, damping, proximity mines. Not sure if I'll ever be using proximity mines, but I suppose we'll see. Tactical armor. Able to equip light armor. Assault training. Decryption. Okay, I'll just go into decryption since that's pretty useful, I think. I'll just max it out. Advanced sabotage increases the radius and strength of sabotage. Hooray. Okay, and these I can get later. I wonder what the necessary thing to get before that is. Is it Turian Agent? Not sure, but we'll get there. Or can I actually? No, I cannot. Alright, let's do this and do that and do this as well. And sure, let's get 1 point in damping. Temporarily disables enemy biotics and tech within a certain radius. Alright, and 1 point remains. I'll put it into Turian Agent. I guess I should also check this guy's inventories. So let's see about that. Also, do I have anything else to do here? So yes, okay, let's apply the armor plating here. How did I do that? Equip, okay. Yeah, not the biggest fan of the inventory system. It's a little bit weak. A little weak, in my opinion. Okay, so you have a Lancer 1, and I don't have any other weapons at this point. And, okay, I'm not going to take out the upgrades, the mods that I gave the boring humans, whatever their names are. So we'll just go with this for now. Lancer 1, Lancer 1. How exciting. Mercenary 1. Armor. And also Agent 1 armor. So that's light armor. And yes, indeed, it's pretty damn light. Vrex's armor is pretty heavy, it seems. In comparison. Anyways. So what do we have here? Aid station. Okay. Thanks for that. So yeah, I am on the hardest difficulty. But the combat seems pretty easy regardless, even with my subpar FPS skills. We are still in the...
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya? You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Okay, anyway, like I was saying, I am still in the beginning stages of the game. Also, the female fashion here at the Citadel is... well, I'm not going to complain. It's certainly something. Anyways, let's move on. Emily Wong.
Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Okay, let me guess. You have an assignment for me.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
No.
I don't have time to give interviews, Ms. Wong.
I don't want an interview. I'm looking for information. I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Alright, more things to do. Well, that's what makes up a game, an RPG game, especially. Okay, so it's not just the human fashion, it seems. I don't remember what this race is called, but they are wearing the very same thing. Yeah, everyone, basically everyone seems to be wearing the same thing. Well, that's just, I would imagine that's just a limitation of the game to an extent. Anyways, what do we have here? Yeah, basically every female model is wearing the same thing.
I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry then. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Okay. So another shop and another keeper. Volos shopper.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Yes. Well, anyway, let me see your goods.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Okay, so once again, scroll to the bottom. Is there something unique? Yes, there are something unique here. Elkos Combine License. Okay, that's what I can afford. I cannot afford the Medical Upgrade 2. Okay. There we go. And was there...
Welcome back,
oh, never mind.
Earth
It's
Clan.
just you.
Will you be needing...
I think I'll be going.
As you say, Earth Clan.
And
Good
we
day.
have... Did we have someone else? It seems like no. I'm just confused. Okay. Oh, he's over here, Conrad.
Is that really... Wow! It's you!
Yes, it's me.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
Okay, well, what a nice interaction there. Anyway, so obviously I am going to be the hero, but not specifically, not necessarily heroically be the hero. So we have... Oh, it's just this place again. Okay, anyway, so now I have you two, and now I need to go deal with Fist. Right? Take down Fist, yes. We also have a bunch of assignments. Why can I not click on there? Okay, there we go. Oh, the fan is still active. You probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What harm could there be in talking with him if you meet again? Alright, well, anyways, let's go speak with, well, kill Fist, I guess. So once again, I need to find... Why did I go back up? I need to find a rapid transit. Also, it seems I can talk to Chorban. I've already forgotten who the hell is Chorban. Who is Chorban? Chorban isn't here. Where the hell is Chorban? There you are, Chorban. Oh yes,
Commander,
you're this guy.
I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
Yes, I can imagine, since I've been doing it.
That's what all this fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your partner.
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Okay, well, I'm going to say alright.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Okay. Anyways, so it seems that if I'm understanding all of this correctly, the Protheans were the ones to create basically everything that enables interstellar travel, etc., etc., and this very station. So where the hell did I go? Anyways, but there is a keeper here, which I have already scanned. Never mind. Anyways, so basically all of the races that inhabit the station now are just children playing with things they don't truly understand, but it's kind of working. So the adults have left, and now the children are in charge. For now, at least. That seems to be the backstory for the most part. Anyways, let's go deal with Fist.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
So yes, I am curious as to how all of this will unfold, but yeah, like I said at the beginning of the first episode of the series, I do know that Mass Effect 3 was not very well regarded. I don't know the details, and I don't want to know the details just yet, but...
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Okay, so yes, these elevator trips are basically loading screens, so I suppose I am happy that there's something else there, like these little chats that the companions have. I wish they chatted out here in the wild, so to speak, as well. Anywho, so Fist. Let's just find a rapid transit, I guess. So there is... Oh, is that just the... Yes, that's the little task, the little assignment that I'm not that keen on solving. And also I couldn't convince the preacher to just go away just yet. Anyways, I'm kind of blindly just moving around, it seems. Which is not the wisest course of action, I guess, but there is a rapid transit here, I remember that. So let's go to it. So wards and... was it Kora's Den? I believe so. You have arrived. A gentleman's club in the wards. Is it through here, though? Lower markets? No, it's not through there. It's through here. Yeah, okay. Alright. So...
Looks like
more...
it's shut down.
Yeah, more combat.
Fist knows we're coming.
Hi.
Look out!
Locked and loaded.
Bartender's hostile. That's kind of funny. And he's dead. Okay, there's a thug there.
Shields disabled.
Okay, I suppose I'll use this ability that I have here, so... Overkill? Can I use... I should be... Well, apparently I can't actually use two things at once. My aim leaves a little bit to be desired, I guess.
Look out! This should slow him down. Ow.
This is a bit clunky, and yeah, like I said, I'm not that good at these types of games, but this game is easy enough, so it doesn't matter. Okay, please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. Come on. Also, hi.
I will destroy you.
Alright. Yeah, like I've been saying, the combat is really easy. So far, at least. So I wonder if there's level scaling in this game. Usually, in my opinion, level scaling is not done very well in games. But then again, when I mention level scaling, I am thinking of Oblivion, usually, which is the most egregious example of level scaling to ever exist. So yeah, even Battle Brothers does have some so-called level scaling. Obviously, it scales to your strength to some extent. Anyways, there's a warehouse worker here.
Stop right there! Don't come any closer!
Warehouse workers? All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot!
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
To just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Alright, well, I like your interjections there. Thank you. Doesn't look like I got, unless I wasn't paying attention, doesn't look like I got anything out of convincing them. So in a metagaming sense, it might have been better to just shoot them dead. But I'm sure it doesn't really matter in the end. It is a problem in some games where the dialogue path is just not going to be as worthwhile as just doing combat. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, we have a pistol, shotgun, and a sniper rifle. Hooray. And yeah, the itemization is a tad weak, in my opinion, as well.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers.
Okay. Defensive turret. Taking a bit of damage, actually. Why are you guys doing nothing?
Shepard's been hit! Good as new.
Yeah, do something, please.
Shepard's been hit!
Okay, well, I was saying that the combat is easy. But I might have spoken too soon. Okay, Garrus is down.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
But so is Fist, it seems. Okay.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Fair enough.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Okay, level up. Optical storage disk. Oh, Quarian lost in... Oh, god damn it. Well, I'm still going to do this, though. Surely I will have enough time. Alright, so where the hell do I need to go? Let's see. Let's see here. So, expose Saren, save the Quarian. So, I'm assuming that if you fail this, it's actually going to make you load. Might not be the case, but anyways. You have to get to the alley before they kill her. So, where the hell is the alley? Is it here? Well, anyways, we'll see. We'll see. We'll get there. Surely this game isn't going to be that difficult in this regard. This is a main thing anyway. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Hi. More thugs. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but it seems like there are no actual headshots in Mass Effect 1. There are headshots in 2 and 3, I believe, though. So it doesn't really help at all if I hit the head with my shots here. Anyways, let's deal with this guy here. Nice dodges there.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Is that all of them for now? So the alley, where the hell is the alley? I think, yeah, I need to head that way, probably. If not, then I suppose I will need to load. Two minutes remain! How exciting. Okay, so is it here? Can I actually open this door? It seems like no. What the... God damn it, don't do that. Okay, it's here. Hi.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Okay, is this another companion actually? I'm suspecting that it will be. I suppose it's good to get all of them early. Though I do also like the companion system, the vast number of companions available in Baldur's Gate 1, for example, and some of them you can't even get for a long, long while. Unless you use mods. So
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Shut up and I'll tell you.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla.
Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Yeah, surely you cannot fake that. I mean, it is him, but anyways.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Okay, so that's the cleavage alien woman.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Okay, well it seems I can basically only agree with her.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Okay, as predicted, not a companion. What about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Okay.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Alright, well, let's leave Garrus... then again, So I think I probably need someone with that, lockpicking... I'm going to call it lockpicking. What was it, security or something? Well, we'll see. Maybe she has it. So Caden has it, and I think Garrus has it. Let's keep Vrex and... Oh, I can't choose her. Oh, never mind. She's here. I'm blind. This might actually be, now that I look at... this might actually be the consort, maybe. Anyways. Let's take Talizora Nar Raya? Well, I tried. I tried to pronounce it, but... Sometimes the end result just, doesn't quite, match what you try to achieve. Okay, recovered items from something. Okay, take all. Let's take a look here. So has Lancer 1, how exciting. And Hydra 1. Okay, seems to be light. Yeah, light armor. Makes sense. So, what are you all about? Quarian Machinist. Okay, has electronics. Yeah, to repair or bypass objects. Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe Garrus didn't actually have this. Well, anyways, it's fine. I'll just go all out into this. Come on, don't take me away from there. So, Quarian Machinist. Okay, pistols, that's at least something different. So, not everyone will have assault rifles. Okay, let's go into basic armor. And 3 into pistols, I think. So, do I want decryption? Oh, yes, I do, because this lets you open secure objects. Okay, let's take those out and those out. I'll just go all out into these so-called rogue skills. It's good to have a thief, a so-called thief, if I'm using D&D terms, I guess. Okay, let's go all out into electronics and decryption. There you go. Enjoy. And also, yes, I did also level up myself. Can't go further into this yet. So what am I getting? So Adrenaline Burst could be okay. It probably is pretty decent, but I only have 2 things and I'm not really using those things. Immunity sounds good. Though yes, that's also an activated skill. So I can't equip heavy armor yet, but I can get there. Let's go there. Let's go to heavy armor. Also get first aid. You may now equip heavy armor. I don't actually have any, I don't think. Anyways, next up is Rex. Let's do something here. Okay, so I have the option turned on where they use every single ability in combat automatically, so I guess I'll go into Warp now. All points into that. There you go. Okay, now let's, I suppose, carry on with the main story straight away.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Yes, well, that is quite astute. Quite astute indeed, because there is a lot of empty space in this place. I wonder how the planets you end up going to will work. Also,
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Samesh Bhatia.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Well, of course you don't.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
This sounds beneath Shepard.
I'm concerned with the living, not the dead. I don't have time for this.
I understand. You have many important things to do. If you do have time, however, Mr. Bosker is the man in charge of my case. He's in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
So it seems like, at least in most cases, no matter what you choose, it doesn't really make much of a difference. So here, for example, I can just go ahead and do this task if I'd like. And I guess since this is an RPG, I should probably do it. No matter how rude I am, no matter what option I pick, I can still carry on. I don't think I like that design that much. I suppose it's fine when it comes to just keeping the so-called quests available, but... Anyways, Well, I suppose I'll just get straight on with this.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
So I did say this is beneath Shepard, so I am kind of breaking my role-playing rule a bit by doing this, but maybe he will actually reward me in some way.
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nerali Bachya.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nerali Bachya died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bachya no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bachya may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Well, I do agree with this. So I suppose I'll just speak with Mr. Bachya again, see if I can use my intimidation or charm abilities on him instead.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bachya the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Well, you say that, but surely there is a very limited selection of things I can actually ask you, so... Anyways.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nerali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Okay, so far I think I've always chosen the red option. Let's go into the blue option this time. The charm option.
Mr. Bachya, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
If the military had asked your wife to submit to tests to save human lives, what would she have said?
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Okay, well, there we go. Paragon +8. Anyways, I wonder where you can see those. Surely I can see them somewhere. Also, I have a lot of things here. Council raises...
species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Okay, so that was actually voiced, but it was very low volume. I suppose it's audible if you crank up the volume. But anyways, some more information there, so okay. So I'm going to assume the same will hold true to these other 2 here, so
The second species
yes.
to join the Citadel, the Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan. Solarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Solarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing, and it is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Yeah, well, I've already discussed about the sound issues in this game, so yeah, this is just more to add to the pile of complaints there. I do like the world building quite a bit in this game so far.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other 2 races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the 2 species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okay, so yeah, only 3 council races, the Asari, the Salarians, and the Turians. Alright, so I wonder if the rest of these entries here are voiced. Let's see. Seems to be.
Spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Okay, well, yeah, it does look like that everything here is voiced on the primary tab at least. Anyways, that's enough for now about that. So I was wondering, where can I possibly see those Paragon Rebel or whatever meters or something, I guess you'd call them. If it's possible to see them. Or if it's just... well, I'm assuming that it influences how the game ends. And possibly a little bit of Mass Effect 2, I guess, since I believe You can import your Shepard into that one. But I can't seem to actually locate... No, yes I can. Yes I can. Okay, so Paragon and Renegade. Okay, those are the only two options. Do the others have anything like that? It doesn't look like it. So Rex has 181 health. I hadn't actually noticed that. Tally has only 141. And Shepard has 149. Okay. So I'm a bit more of a Renegade. Just a little bit of Paragon. I guess that makes sense, given what I've chosen so far. Alright, so there we go. So let's go speak with the council again, I guess. So I'm going to expect, or I'm expecting rather than to reluctantly start believing what we humans have to say about Saren here, but I'm not going to... I don't think they will accept everything that we say. They're going to have some reservations, and possibly that's because they're compromised. Anyways, is this even the right way? No, it's here, right? Yeah, there. So maybe there will be some friction.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Okay, well, I was wrong. They are willing to accept this. No one seems to consider the possibility of the recording being fake for even 1 second.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
Okay. So, yeah, seems like Saren's bringing them back for some strange reason, but I'm sure that will be explained at some point.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Okay.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
Beep boop.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
They were like, no, no, you're not ready. Okay. I guess you are.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Okay, so at least officially the first human Spectre.
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. So what the hell is that? So I have leveled, it seems. Yeah, everyone's leveled. What the hell is the Spectre bonus? Anyways, let's go more into intimidation, I guess. Sets Intimidate score at 8 opens up new dialogue options. Sells items to stores for 5% more credits. Okay, I'll just put everything into Charm and Intimidation. Oh yeah, Spectre training, here it is. Okay, so what do we get from this? Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants Unity ability. Restores dead squad members with 30% health and 50% shields. Okay, well, there we go. So, Shepard is now a Spectre, which was to be expected, of course. Anyways, that's also enough for now. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.